My name is Jackson, and I made a bunch of music under the name Astrum. I think I got on there around 2009 or 10, the Hobnox days. The Tone Matrix was my initiation. Yeah, and I got hooked and I made an account when they separated. I mean, having all the stomp pedals, that's what a distortion looks like. They invented it. What else was it? The Pulv, of course. Just learning how to do like subtractive synthesis, figuring what a filter is, understanding the dark magic of compression and what a sidechain is. I mean, all that stuff, working with loops was just a huge thing for me and like a very inspiring thing too. Crucial aspect of it, of course, is the community and just being able to learn / steal things from other people. That sounds crazy. How are they doing that crunchy, distorted, filtery thing? What is that? Man, there were some people, I think this comes up a lot, but Frigolito and his vowel synthesis with bandpass filters was like really mind-opening. Infusion and his just basic like bit crushing filtered sounds was another one. It's like that's what this thing is doing to this waveform. And then there was a lot of other stuff. I don't know if I could point to a track per se. I think there's a moment when Deadmau5 made a draft on Audiotool, and you could open up his project and there was like all sorts of different like splitting. I mean, with the visual aspect of the Audiotool desktop, see exactly like almost the thought process behind how somebody's getting from point A to point B with just certain techniques like stacking up multiple of the same effect to achieve something like really big sounding. No, it felt super self-contained. I don't really recall like taking my explorations outside of that for the first bit, where it just felt like this is how you do it, this is like the source of the information. I just like grew up playing drums and stuff and playing in bands, so it was a huge change from communicating with other musicians to like having a very like reflective creative medium. You can also open them anywhere, so it feels very accessible. I was probably about 16. I'd been doing a lot of just school band playing with my friends, like death metal stuff, like working on my double bass to just shred. It was more that I was taking synth lines and bringing them to the band I had with my friends. Like we did a show for our school where we were part of like the homecoming production or whatever, where we had a song that we were going to play, and like one of the main features of the song was this synth line that I created in Audiotool, and I would bounce them down, put them on my iPod, take them to the garage, and we'd hit play and be like, all right, wait for 8 times to roll around. That we'd come in with the breakdown, and it was super cool. Also feeling like I was one of like a small group who actually kind of understood what was going on, or like how to do that, how to create like this synthesized music was really fun to like share with people. Sharing's caring. Like I think there's some aspect of creativity where, especially when you're a little younger, like I have been my earlier days, where you like hold your creative ideas like really near and dear, and it's kind of hard to share them or like get critical feedback can be kind of tough at first. Like communicating about like how this stuff is working, seeing how other people are using it to express ideas. It's just, I don't know. Discovery is, I think, one of the most like special things. Probably why we all keep coming back to music.